Hey, what's going on? It's Chris Loos. Thank you so much for checking out my channel. I'd appreciate it and love it if you subscribe. Even better if you can pass it on to somebody who you think could benefit from the information being shared. I would absolutely love that. Thank you for the questions. Keep them coming. Connect with me on whatever social media platform you like to use the best. I'm getting back to all of your questions. Been in this music industry for over 20 years. Find out more about me on my website, which is in the description below. But this question right here, how do you deal with rejection? So Geena from East Loos. If you're watching this and you're from somewhere else, you're like, where is East Loos? East Loos is like kind of like a slang term here in Southern California for East Los Angeles. So shout out to you. And now you know something new. If you're not from here, East Loos, East Los Angeles. There you go. How do I deal with rejection? I'll be honest, I've gotten a lot better at it for the simple fact that I just care less about failing, because I feel like it's kind of a part of things now. Like, failure has to happen. It used to bother me a lot in a way that now, as I'm looking back, I'm just I'm devastated how poorly I took rejection, for the simple fact that I feel like it shut me down more than I should have allowed it. I shouldn't have allowed it to just cripple me the way that it did. Rejection was just like, I'm kind of a sensitive dude. You know what I mean? Like, I'll be honest. Like, I think as an artist, I'm not like an artist like a musician or a painter, but I do art in this music space in the form of broadcast. Like, there's an art and a form to doing interviews and to presenting music on the radio. So maybe my sensitivity comes from there and the artist of that manner. But when my feelings would get hurt or I'd be rejected or something wouldn't fall through, I would just be really down. And I want to share this with you because I know this could help you for sure. Failure is gonna happen. Take it and then keep going. Don't take it so personal. That's what it is. I was taking things super personal. When I would get rejected, it would be like this blow to me, like, oh man, you're no good. You can't do it, Chris. You failed, you're a failure. And then it was just like this big old thing. And now it's like, I've thought of every excuse and I shouldn't do it. I suck, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, man, like, everybody fails. Like, the biggest success stories, the Will Smiths of the world and the Elon Musks of the world, and everybody who has succeeded has failed or been cut from a team like Michael Jordan or whatever it was. So kind of understanding that helped me start getting past rejection and failure better, because just know, like, all right, cool, man, that didn't work that way. I'll say this also, learn as much as you can from that. Did you do everything right? Because I've also seen, like, dang, that didn't work, but I'm like, but I didn't quite present myself the right way, or I didn't quite let them know everything about what I do here, and so maybe they didn't know if I was capable. Really look at every rejection with a non-personal bias. Like, take yourself out of it. No, it's hard to do. Take a step back, look at it, see if you played everything through right. Grab a lesson in it if you can, and if not, just dust it off and get back to it. Hopefully that's helpful. Geena, I really appreciate that question, because dealing with rejection was super hard for me, and I never really heard how anybody else did it until more recently. And I've seen a lot more people online just sharing about, like, yeah, man, I don't care. And I've seen the power and the strength in that. Like, learn something from it, don't take it personal, and keep it pushing. Would also love it if you subscribe to my podcast. The link is below. Real Talk is something that I do weekly. Would love for you to check that out. And again, thank you so much for these questions. Keep them coming, and have a great day.